Good morning, everyone. I hope that y'all are doing good. I'm sitting outside the physical therapy office. My son is in there doing physical therapy. I'm in the vehicle because I have the baby here with me. He usually goes in for about 45 minutes. I'm not allowed in the back of the building while they're doing physical therapy because of privacy rights. It's just a big area with machines, like exercise machines and tables to do stretches and things. And because of privacy rights, there's other people in there, and so I can't go back there. But tomorrow he will have an appointment for a follow-up with his orthopedic specialist, and they're going to see if this physical therapy has helped him in any way. He is supposed to do stretches twice a day to continue to help him with what he's going through. He has his heel cords are too tight, so they're trying to exercise those to loosen them. So the doctor did say that the reason why they are too tight is because of how he walks on his feet. He puts his whole weight when he steps down. I think it's on the front of his feet instead of the back, which is tightening his heel cord. He also has weakness in his right side, so they're trying to strengthen that for him. So we're gonna see what the orthopedic specialist says tomorrow. When I get home, I have someone on their way. She's driving almost 2 hours to come get 2 lion-head rabbits that I have. Neither of these rabbits were born on my farmstead. They're not my rabbits, but I have them. One is a lion-head doe. She's white with blue eyes, and I got her because my friend, she wanted to get a rabbit from me, and she usually will trade, so she traded me this doe for a buck that I had born on my farmstead. And then there's another rabbit that she's gonna get from me. It's a blue magpie, and he came from the same friend. A lady had contacted me last week saying that her rabbit had got out and it died. We assumed that it ate something that it shouldn't, so she wanted to get a rabbit from me to replace him. And she wanted a specific color, one that looked just like the one that died. My friend had one, so I sent her the pictures of it, and she said that she was going to think about it, and she never responded. So my friend sold that rabbit, and then she contacted me asking if she still had it, and I told her no, because she didn't follow up with me to let me know what she wanted to do. So I had sent her some other pictures of my rabbit, which is a blue-eyed white boy. And then my friend had some rabbits, and she chose one of my friend's rabbits to purchase. And she sent me the money so that I could go get him and have him on my property when she was ready to come and get him. So when she got to my property to purchase this rabbit, well, to get him, because she had already sent me the money, she had looked at the brother of the one that had died, the blue-eyed white boy, and she decided to go ahead and get him because he was smaller. He is younger than the other one. So basically, I had paid my friend for the rabbit that she purchased, and so she ended up not buying that rabbit. So my friend told me that she would buy she would pay me back for the rabbit if she came and got him, if I couldn't sell him, because it's kind of hard to sell rabbits right now. The market is just like crap. So I told her that I was going to do that. I was going to give him back to her, and she was going to pay me my money back that the lady had paid for the rabbit, because she bought mine instead of hers. So someone contacted me yesterday, so she's going to come get that rabbit as well. So she's driving 2 hours, and she's going to be home right after. She's going to get to my home right after I get there because of physical therapy. So it is still raining here in Louisiana. We had already had rain in our forecast before Nicholas decided to head this way. But we do have a farmers market swap planned for this Saturday, which today is Thursday. So we are hoping that if it does rain, it doesn't rain really, really early. But right now it's 60% chance of rain, and it is going to start very, very early. So we are praying that it doesn't affect our swap. If it's just sprinkling, we may still go. But when I wake up Saturday morning, if it's raining, we're not gonna have the swap. We're gonna have to change it. But whenever I sell a rabbit, I always make sure to tell the person who's purchasing it, do not feed the rabbit anything other than what I'm feeding it. So when someone purchases a rabbit from me, I will provide a bag of feed that I use and tell them that they need to like slowly transition the rabbit from the feed that I use to the feed that they're going to use. Sometimes people buy like a whole 50-pound bag of feed from me, and they'll transition them once that bag is almost gone. Rabbits are very sensitive. They do bloat very easy. A lot of people don't know that rabbits can become like diabetic. They don't process sugar very well. They they bloat. So, like if we eat a brassica, like a cauliflower, a cabbage, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, things like that that cause people to get gas will also cause rabbits to get gas, but rabbits can't pass gas. So what happens is their insides blow up. They like get air in them, gas, and they can't pass it. So they basically can't function and they die. If you were to open up a rabbit that's bloated, you would see that their insides, all their intestines or everything is just filled with air. And so like people, it gives rabbits gas, but they aren't capable of passing gas. So it's very important not to feed a rabbit fruits and vegetables, anything that's new. Don't give them grass or hay. So the feed that I use is not nutritionally complete. So it has hay already added to it. So if you were to add more hay to their diet, it basically takes away the nutrition out of the feed that you are giving them. So I always send a bag of feed with the person who's purchased a rabbit from me, and I tell them to slowly add the new feed to the old feed so that they don't have any issues with their stomach. So the lady's rabbit had got out, and we assumed that it ate something. Rabbits like to chew on electrical wires. Rabbits can become electrocuted. It's not uncommon for a rabbit to chew right through something that's plugged into the wall. So it's very important to have your rabbit in an area that's safe for it. I don't keep my rabbits inside, but there's lots of people who I sell rabbits to who are looking for a pet that they keep inside. So I try to tell them, like, don't put carpets. Some people put carpet in their area, like as just a place for them to lay at on the floor. People will put blankets in their cages so that they can snuggle into them, and rabbits will eat them. Rabbits will eat anything, even if it's not edible, and then they become impacted, which is like where like the thing that they've eaten becomes a mass in the stomach and the intestines, and it blocks them from digesting feed or anything like that. So basically the rabbit dies, and usually when this happens, people don't even know what's happening to the rabbit. They don't know what is the cause of it, and usually it's because rabbits are impacted. Also, some people use cat litter for rabbits for them to use the bathroom in. Rabbits are very smart, and they can be litter box trained, but rabbits will also eat the cat litter, and then that will impact their bowels, and then they will become sick and die. So cat litter is not healthy for or safe for a rabbit. I know a lot of people use, like, there's this fluffy stuff that you can get from not from Tractor Supply. I'm not sure if Tractor Supply sells it or not, but usually pet stores sell it. You can use like shredded paper, newspaper, things like that. There's lots of safe things that you can use, but a lot of people don't know that. People just like get a rabbit and they don't even research anything. Kind of like getting dogs and they all end up in a pound because people don't research. Like, puppies aren't easy to take care of, and neither are rabbits for the most part. So I just tell people, just use the feeds that I give you, transition them to a different feed or stay on the same feed. But I've had so many people message me or call me and say, look, my rabbit died because I fed it this or that, or it got out and it ate something. So I wouldn't say it's annoying, but I mean, I do give them this information whenever they purchase a rabbit, like before the rabbit is purchased or picked up. I'm like, okay, this is what you need to know. And a lot of people don't even listen. Like they'll say, well, it was just a little bit. It wasn't that much. It was just a bite. Um, but just a little bit is too much for a baby rabbit's stomach to handle. So I'm just waiting for him to get out of this office. You see, it's just raining and raining. It's getting a little bit heavier right now. Hopefully it's not raining too bad whenever I head back home. We're only about 20 minutes from the house. If we want to go to Walmart or the Dollar Tree or something like that, or McDonald's, this is where we have to go. Livonia doesn't really have any of those places. Livonia does have a grocery store at Soprano Supermarket, but their prices are like really expensive compared to like Walmart. We go to Shoppers Value in Baton Rouge, and we usually get pretty good deals. It's like 10%. You pay 10% more than like what the store is paying, but it's still a pretty good price. But the baby is starting to fuss, so I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I hope that y'all have learned something about some rabbits, and yeah, so I hope that y'all have a great day. Bye.